This is Gospel Music Today, and we are talking to Eric Bennett of Triumphant Quartet. And Eric, welcome to Gospel Music Today.
Man, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Let's explain the sound in the background and get that out of the way.
Well, we're here at a concert tonight in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is the first time we've ever been here, and we get the awesome opportunity and pleasure of singing with the Perrys, the Isaacs, and Brian Free, and Assurance, and then Aaron Wilburn's here as well, and also the sound in the background right now. The Isaacs are on, and I love the Isaacs, and I really should be out there listening to them. So let's hurry up. No, I'm just joking. But I will say this: we've done interviews and with people in the background. We've actually sung one night at a fair, and they put us right across from a guy carving logs with a chainsaw. So we're used to this. We can do anything with a noise like this. So it sounds good.
That's right. And it's a nice noise too, isn't it?
Nice noise. It is. It is.
This is a three-day event in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Frank Arnold concert. This is SingFest 2009, and Triumphant Quartet has already been on for the first time and did a wonderful job.
Thank you very much. It is, like I said, our first time, and we love Frank's concerts. He does an incredible job of promoting, and we love it coming out here and singing in front of people that we've never met or sung to before, and getting to meet new faces and new folks, and we just love it.
Now, we can go back before Triumphant Quartet to the Kingdom Airs, but how did you get started in gospel music?
Well, I got started back when I was 16. That's been about 10 years ago or so, maybe a little longer. But I got started, my brother actually said, hey, he was in a little family group with his cousins, with our cousins, and he said, hey, why don't you come and try the bass part with us? So I started singing with him, and man, we just loved it, had a good time, and then I sung with another little group or two, and then the Kingdom Airs asked me to come up and try out, audition. I pastored a church for a couple of years, and as soon as I got finished, resigned from the church, I just felt like it was time to resign, and it's about 2 weeks later, I got a call from the Kingdom Airs to come up and start singing. So I sung with them for 11 years, and it was a good 11 years. It was a great 11 years. Left there and started what then was Integrity. We had to change our name to Triumphant. So, and I'm very happy, and this is, I hope I stay here a long time.
Now, you guys were in the Louise Mandrell Theater
Yes.
for a while, and then when that ended, you went out on the road like a regular quartet?
Actually, what happened was we were with Louise for 3 years, and then she retired, went back to Nashville doing some other things, taking care of her husband and stuff, and so we actually stayed at the theater for 2 more years with another show called The Miracle. And about a year and a half ago or so, we decided to hit the road full time. Lots of reasons. One reason, the main reason, we felt like it was just time. It's how God will kind of woo you into different areas and different directions. And so we thought it was just time for us to go. So we're glad we're here, and we're glad we get the opportunity to travel. We're gone about 3, maybe 4 days a week, and so that means we're home 3 or 4 days a week. And the time that we spend at home is really good quality time. I'm really in my wife's face when I'm at the house. And matter of fact, about Wednesday, she says, "Honey, isn't it about time for you to go out and hit the road again?" So we have spent a lot of good time together. The 3 or 4 days that we're home.
Now, you were with the Kingdom Airs practically full-time at Dollywood, a few weeks out on the road, I know, and then with Integrity and Triumphant. So was that a rough transition for you?
From one group to the other?
From staying in one place all the time to getting on the bus and traveling?
You know what? I was actually with Kingdom Airs for 11 years. We traveled 3 months a year. Didn't go that far off either. When I started with the guys I'm with now, we did the theater for 5 years, and we didn't travel that far off. So I thought it was going to be a huge thing going on the road, and traveling all the time, and I dreaded it. I felt like God was in it, but I still dreaded it, But boy, I tell you what, God has blessed us so much, and we get to we try to involve our wives. We only have the one wife apiece, But we try to involve our wives as much as we can. We take them on the road with us, every opportunity that we can. If we go on a cruise, of course, we take them on the cruise. If we try to book a weekend around where they can, go with us and stuff. So, this is a family business. If you're going to be gone like this and you're in the ministry, pretty much it's just a family business. So we try to involve our kids. We take our kids every chance we get. My kids are very involved in their own ministry at church. They're involved in contemporary music, which I love, and boy, they just they worship the Lord their way, and so I say, you know what, I don't care what you like as long as it keeps you close to the Lord. So we're the transition was not as big and bad and ugly as I thought it was going to be, actually.
Good, that's good. Tell me about the new Triumphant Quartet project.
It's called Every Day. And man, every time you go out and start gathering songs, you just hope that the next album is going to be bigger than the last. And man, this new CD is just, we love it. It's from the every song on there to the mix to there's so much more involved than just the song. It's the mix, the EQ, the engineering, the producing, and so many things involved, and how you feel that day when you're in the studio singing and stuff. Everything was just on this CD, and we absolutely love it. We love everything about it, and we think it's definitely our best CD to date. And we hope that it does good on charts and stuff. So call your radio stations and request the songs.
Well, we love Triumphant Quartet, and Eric, thank you very much for being on Gospel Music Today.
Thank you so much, and we appreciate what you guys do and these interviews and stuff, and letting us take our ministry out to the folks. And God bless you. We love you.
Now back to more Gospel Music Today.